Hey everybody, it's Kirsten here. Today I'm going to show you my simple little ab workout routine that I like to do either as a warm-up or just as a supplemental sort of cross-training sort of deal in order to tighten my core and just improve my muscle tone, because as we all know, having a tight core as far as like abs, that really helps with attaining proper alignment in your technique, and just generally it's nice to have tight abs. So I like to do this a couple times a week, and I will modify it according to what I'd like to get out of it. Sometimes I'll do as little as 16 to 20 repetitions of each exercise, or I'll do up to 50. But I usually always include a plank in there because that is fantastic for just getting the entire body engaged and just feeling all locked in and ready to go before I start dancing. So anyway, you can adjust this to your preferences and just use this as an inspiration. Like I said, I switch it up all the time according to what I want to get out of it or what I'm preparing to do. So yeah, just take it for what it is, and I hope you'll enjoy it. See ya! Okay, so I will be doing the shortened version of each of these exercises just to save some time and not make this boring. Make sure that your body is placed in a straight line and your shoulder blades are down and together on your upper back when you're doing your plank. What I also like to do after I've held it for a while is I start pedaling my legs just to further engage my lower abs. I find that really helps tighten things up. I will also, I think they call these mountain climbers. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll do some mountain climbers. I like to do it slowly to make sure I'm maintaining that proper placement and try not to hyperextend your elbows like I did there. That's bad. I also like to do about 30 seconds of side planks on each side. And what I'm about to do is just a simple twisting exercise with my arm, and that really helps target the obliques even more. I'll do 10 to 15 of those. It's also really great if you want to bump this up a little bit to do it with weights. Nothing crazy, like probably 5 pounds will do the trick. Next, I just like to do some traditional crunches, and I make sure to really keep my lower back in a neutral position. I don't necessarily scoop it out or keep my lower back totally flat to the floor like a lot of I think Pilates instructors like to suggest. I find that this helps with my engagement of the lower abs, and it helps me to practice placement that's more like what I will use in ballet class. So nothing that will help me to tuck my pelvis when I'm standing later on, but just to keep a neutral alignment in my lower back and also with engaged lower abs. So I just did some normal crunches, some twists left to right, and then I also like to do some circles, alternating sides. Then before I go on to normal bicycles, I just do a modified version of that, making sure to, again, keep my lower back in a neutral position. Alice is really trying to distract me. And I will just tap the elbow to the knee and keep switching. Now I moved on to the traditional bicycle exercise, which is a bit more of a challenge. And also, this is my favorite one to do, and I don't think enough people recognize how good this one is for the lower abdominals. I just keep my knees bent at about the same angle as I'm tapping my toes on the floor. I'm trying to push my knees as far away from me as possible, and that really helps engage the lower abs. I also just do some scissor kicks to stretch out the hamstrings, and also just keep squeezing those upper abs. Next is just, some typical twists left to right. I like to keep my posture in my upper back so I'm not slouching or making too much of a C curve. So I'll start with my toes just lightly placed on the ground, and then I'll move into a tabletop position. And after I've had enough of those, I will move into a pike position, just to practice stability even more. And after I'm done with that, I will just slowly roll down with control. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and that you enjoy me being really awkward and just, flexing for you, because that's weird. All right, bye, guys.